How the fuck I'm seeing the white diapers.
How you feeling?
Pretty pumped.
You ready?
Yeah, pretty high.
Maximum.
Pretty nervous.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm kind of shaking right now.
Really? Is it the camera?
Yeah, man.
Oh, don't worry, man.
Is that the biggest ha?
Imagine there's a skate park behind us.
Yeah, just a thought, man. Fucking yeah. Okay, cool. So just tell me your name, what you do.
Okay, so my name's Eddie Belvedere. I'm originally from Manchester in England. 33 years old, professional skateboarder. Currently living in Mount Hawk in Cornwall in England, at the indoor skate park here, which is also where I work. My work here basically includes like teaching like young kids starting up skating, like teaching schools, like lessons with adults, like generally kind of like promoting skateboarding, and then obviously just working in the park, like maintenance, cleaning, looking after the kids and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty sweet number. It's good.
Was that the first company that sponsored you? Or?
Probably a skate shop in Manchester called Wisdom. which was in Athlete's Palace, and that's where we used to hang out with my kids. So Saturday morning before we go skate the street, we like go into Wisdom, like annoy the guys in the shop, like get all like the latest goss on skateboarding and stuff. So yeah, we used to Wisdom, and then my friend who used to film us when we were skating, he always used to take my footage in, and he'd show the guys and then be like, "You already did this last weekend" or whatever, and then they'd be like, "Sick, do you want to take a board?" And I'd be like, "Yeah man, fucking free skateboard." And then they hooked me up when I was probably 14 or 15, like a little bit free product, which was like the best, because every month we get a new board, set of wheels. You go through a lot of kind of product when you're skating, you damage a lot of stuff, so it's good to get a hook up. It kind of helps you progress a bit more. It's happy days when Wisdom represent. It's gone, sadly gone now, but not forgotten. Like, so it's good times in skateboarding. I remember in Manchester in like the late 90s, you used to get a lot of shit off people for skateboarding, like get chased off gangs of like scowls and like get shit for riding a skateboard, get called like a mosher or a goth or whatever. Obviously like you had to fit into a label, like you couldn't just be like who you were riding a skateboard. You gotta be, you've got to fit into a bracket somewhere. But whereas down here I kind of feel like because of the surf culture, like people are a bit more used to seeing people riding around on boards, and it is a bit more of an alternative lifestyle down here. Like people kind of accept things a little bit more for what they are. For me, like the city's a bit of as good as it is for skateboarding. It's basically like a giant skate park. The city, it's one big playground. It's yours. But also it's got a lot of other distractions on the side. Some are good, some are not so good. For me, like I haven't really got time for distractions anymore. I want to skate. I want to feel happy, feel healthy every day, and just wake up each day and know that I can get my skateboard, stand on it, and I can skate. I don't have to try and sweat out the night before or like get my head together or anything like that, you know. So Cornwall's definitely a place where like it's easy to do that. Wake up in the morning, look out the window, hillside, fresh air. It's good, like, it's nice. I mean, I want to see different places. I want to meet different people. I want to skate like all this other architecture that's out there. Like do you know what I mean? There's endless like possibilities of what you can do on your skateboard and where it will take you. And that's kind of like what kind of keeps me interested in it now. It's like the adventure side of it.
How do you compare Mount Hawke like as a skate park? What do you think about it?
It's as good as any like major European skate park. So you can hold any competition there you want. You can hold like a legit like European skate, even a worldwide international skate competition you can have here. It's got the biggest vert ramp in the country, one of the best vert ramps. It's just been resurfaced. So for all the guys that pad up and like to do that, they've got the best spot. It's just got a bit of everything, you know. It's a nice place. It's got a good vibe because it's a youth centre, so it caters for a lot of the younger generation. But also it has a lot of like older people here, like a lot of like the older skaters still come through here. Have been coming here since it was outside, before it was even inside. So it's got a lot of history, and it's a pretty welcoming place. There's a lot. Everyone knows each other. It's got a nice kind of vibe to it, kind of like just a big family of people.
And it's just like, that's when I kind of knew that I would be a skater, because I just love that. And that's just like, you see, the thing is with skating, there's like a really big boundary, and it's like, to get past that boundary is when you start to have the maximum satisfaction out of skating. And it's like, when you get a skateboard, or your parents buy you a skateboard, and you've not been pushed to do it, it's just a total option for you. Your board's just at the side of your room. Skating is hard. Skating is not easy. You know, it takes a lot of dedication and a lot of time. And when a kid gets into skating, they have to go through the boring times where they're popping up the board, where they're riding down the street back and forward, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again until they get it mastered, until their balance comes along to a point where they can start progressing. Because that's the barrier with skating that makes, you know, the skate scene so small. It's just like, people find it so hard to get to the point where, you know, they'll be picking up tricks and they'll be learning stuff and they'll be understanding how the way obstacles work. And when people are trying skating and they see all these videos and people make it look easy, it's like, oh, surely this is going to be cool, like, I'm going to be able to do all this, like, you know, they make it look like it's nothing, but, you know, yeah.